in wheat flour or atta prices, which is a staple for many Indian kitchens, has led to reduced consumption, hurting growth of the fast-moving consumer goods sector. According to a Kantar report, remember, this price rise is despite the government's efforts to tame inflation. And Sessa is joining us to give more details of this report to us.
The rising prices of wheat flour or atta, a crucial staple for many rural Indians, have led to decreased consumption, impacting the growth of the fast-moving consumer goods sector, according to a report released by Kantar. Now, rural growth stood at 4% in the October quarter, which is slower than 4.5% growth in urban areas and even down from 5% growth in the preceding quarter. The slower growth is driven by atta prices that have remained high. Now, official data suggests that the All India monthly average retail price of atta stood at rupees 40 per kg, the highest since 2009. That is the earliest month for which data are available. Despite the inflation, however, the non-atta FMCG growth in rural areas remains stable, according to Kantar, and that's why we have seen commentaries from companies pointing to rural recovery. The rural growth is particularly driven by personal care, which saw a 5.4% increase in the October quarter compared to 2.8% a year ago. While concerns about rainfall during the Rabi season exist, Kantar does not expect any significant stress on agriculture. The government's focus on rural development is expected to support the growth amid ongoing inflation, at least in the first half of 2025. Several companies have also flagged the increased commodity cost, which forced them to hike prices by 4 to 5%. And with no immediate relief from food inflation in sight, Kantar believes that both urban and rural demand is likely to remain under pressure. However, it maintains a more optimistic outlook for rural demand compared to urban, as it is difficult for urban to grow faster than what it has been growing in the current levels. The average expenditure per household remains severely high. Kantar expects rural demand to be a key driver for consumption growth in 2025.
Thanks for that, Sessa. Moving